Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very exciting video. I am reviewing a new powder foundation that just came out. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder Foundation. So it says it's blurring powder foundation up to 12 hours. Next generation mattifying foundation that blurs imperfections for 12 hours and leaves a second skin finish. The formula contains the latest generation Flexi Fit Puzzle Complex. What is that? Which adapts to the movements of the skin while also letting it breathe. Your complexion is left looking velvety and natural, never chalky. We'll see about that. This foundation is also water resistant for a long-lasting matte look. Very cool. So it's medium to high coverage and suitable for all skin types. So this retails for, I think it's $44. I will let you know in the description box for sure. Made in France, so that's really, really cool. I got the shade Y335, and what's cool is I did the shade matcher thing, and I went off of a current foundation that I was using. So I'm going to prime the face using primers I always use to do foundation reviews, which is going to be the Wet n Wild Primer Spray, so I'll spray some of that. Mixed with, I either use the Tatcha or the Tarte, but I'll use the Tatcha today. Just going in the T-zone. I have dry skin for reference, so we will see how this goes, and I'll be doing a wear test. Not for very long, because I just got this in the mail, and it's kind of late in the day, so it'll be about 6 hours of wear. Okay. Face is primed, ready to go. I want to let it make sure it's all dried down before we go in with the foundation. Okay, so the packaging is really, really cute. It comes in this little tin component, and you get 11 grams. Watch me struggle to open this. Yep. I thought it came off all in one piece, and it just actually flips up, so I was struggling for the longest time, but it does come with a very nice mirror, which is awesome, and it comes with this sponge. It says to use with the sponge, and here is the powder foundation. The sponge itself has a white side, which is for more natural looking, more sheer coverage, and this is for more full coverage, the black side. So it says it's ideal to use with this particular sponge. I've seen other YouTubers doing it, so I'm going to do it that way. This side feels extremely, extremely velvety. Super, super soft. Like one of those velvet blankets. And this side feels more sponge and firm. This side feels very thin and just flexible, I would say. So I'm going to go straight into the foundation. I'm just going to do about 2 swipes. Oh my God, did you guys just see that? Did you witness a miracle? Holy crap. I'm going to do one side of my face with this, and you can see coverage and the difference. So I think the shade match really, they did a good job with the shade match. And even with this sheer side, I feel like it's giving me full coverage, to be honest. I love this. It feels so soft. And honestly, I don't even think I need concealer with this foundation. Look at that. It blurred my under eye. So from this side to this side, what a difference. Holy crap. I've never used a powder foundation before, but I know you're supposed to do the concealer prior to, but I'm not even going to use the concealer. I'm going to do this side now. Watch this. Instant blur. My word. It's taking all my redness away, all my bags, which is almost impossible for a foundation to do. Oh my gosh, I'm stunned, guys. Like, I have no words. I'm literally, I didn't think a powder could do this. I've never used a powder foundation because I always thought, oh, what's the hype, you know? It's not like a regular foundation. It's not going to do anything, but the proof is in the pudding right here. I have full coverage foundation on. Like, it blurred my pores. I don't know if you can see that, but I have no pores visible at all. Oh my gosh. They were not lying, and it is so smooth. I'm not just saying this to say this, but I think I'm going to be reaching for this over my regular foundations. This is so easy. It's literally just like swipes, 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 and you're done. I'll try to build it with the black just to see how that works. Oh my gosh, that works even better. But honestly, I don't want any more full coverage. I might get a lighter shade just to do for underneath my eyes and like right here in the corner as my concealer. Gotta get foundation up here. I'm literally in shock right now. I can't believe how good my skin looks. With a powder, it does not look powdery at all. Not even in the slightest. It looks like perfection. Oh my gosh, it feels really great. It's completely lightweight. It feels just like my skin. I see no negatives about this. And it's not even super drying or anything right now. I can smile. It's not tight. Oh my gosh. I love this. First impression, I frickin' love it. I would highly recommend, based on my first impression, to go out and get this. This is revolutionary, amazing. I can't believe how good my skin looks right now. Are you guys seeing this? It's not emphasizing any texture. It completely blurred all my pores. It blurred my whole entire face. It looks just like Facetuned. Wow. You guys. I never thought a powder could do that. And it has coverage. It doesn't look thick or anything at all. It just looks like my face is when I was probably 5 years old. Like, it looks that good and flawless. So my first impressions are that I'm completely mind blown away completely by this powder foundation. And I used the more sheer side of the sponge. I would highly recommend doing what they said and using the sponge. I'm not going to use concealer today. Like, that never happens. I always use concealer. You guys, I'm amazed. I'm mind blown. I can't even believe what just happened. I've never had this experience before where my skin looks this good. It looks like I would be wearing a foundation, but it doesn't look like anything is on my skin because of the coverage it gave and the finish it leaves. It doesn't look, but it would look like I am wearing a high coverage foundation, but not cakey at all and skin-like. Like, it's just my skin. Oh my god. Okay. You all know my feelings on this right now. My first impression, it's super amazing. I absolutely love it and can't even believe it. I was really skeptical on this. I was like, no, it's not going to do anything. But I needed to review it for you guys anyway, and I'm so happy I picked it up because I think I'm going to be using this every day. It's so darn easy. So I'm going to go put on the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back to show you the final product with the rest of my makeup on and tell you how everything blended over it, etc., etc. And then we will do our check-ins, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am officially done my makeup. Everything applied, obviously, very smoothly. No, I'm still in shock that I'm not wearing concealer, and it looks like I'm wearing concealer. But we're going to set the face. I always set the face with my foundations, and I'm not going to do anything different. I'm going to set the face with Urban Decay All-Nighter. It's very hot outside today. Plus, I want to see the finish of it. when it's set down, how it looks. There's really no difference in the finish. Like it wasn't powdery to begin with, but other than looking dewy from the setting spray, it looks amazing right now. I will get a clip in natural light in just a second, and let's go take a look at how it is. Okay guys, so here we are in natural lighting, and honestly, I think it looks better in natural lighting than it did down in the basement. I see nothing wrong with it at all. This is the best my face has looked in so frickin' long. I obviously didn't build it up to the full coverage because I still have just a few imperfections peeking through, but honestly, I want it like that because I want it to look like my skin, that I'm not wearing anything, and that's exactly how it looks. I am stunned. It looks better in the natural light than it does downstairs. This is very rare for me to like a foundation this much. A powder foundation. My pores are completely blurred. It's not settling into my forehead or weird on the top of my nose like all foundations do. It's really nice on the chin. I have no emphasis on my smile lines, like at all. So right at this moment, it's about 15 minutes, 20 minutes after I applied it. I will check in a few hours. All right, guys, it's been about 2 hours and 45 minutes. I actually got my face wet on purpose to see if it would go anywhere, and it didn't. I've been sweating, I've been outside, I changed my shirt, my lip color is different, but I cannot believe this. I put water all over my face and I patted in and everything, and nothing separated. My nose still looks perfect. That looks great. My chin, perfect. Between the brows, looks amazing. It hasn't separated anywhere. I'm in shock about this foundation. I'm gonna give it another 2 hours. That's all I have, really, if I can get that much more wear out of it. I'm gonna go outside. The fact that I put water on my face and I kind of like I just pressed it in all over and it did nothing. It didn't move or anything. That right there is like sealing the deal for me. I'm already sold on this foundation because I did that on purpose just to be able to tell you if it is waterproof, and it is. So I honestly don't feel like I need to check in, but I will check in down in the studio in a couple of more hours. All right, guys, it's like 7:30 at night and I have to get the kids to bed, so I'm gonna look up close again, and I haven't done no touch-ups, nothing. It honestly looks just a little bit better than it did because my natural oils have come through a little bit, so it looks a little bit dewy up here, a little bit shiny up here, but that's just my natural oil. I have zero complaints about this. I actually am mind blown. I'm totally taken back because I was like, for sure this is gonna be like a dud. Oh, what's the rave about this? But actually trying it for myself and not wearing concealer, I'm so effed up in the mind that I'm not wearing concealer, and it covered all my blueness. And usually I have like bags over here. You can't see that. Usually with concealer, in my videos, go in my past videos, you can see that I have like tons of bags over here. And I don't have that with this just going underneath my eye. It looks like I completely did like concealer and everything and I did nothing. I highly, highly recommend this to you guys. You need, and I've never like said, oh, you really absolutely need this, like I'm not 100%. You need to try this stuff. It's going to be like my new favorite. I can already tell. I'm going to be wearing it every day. It's so quick and easy. I don't need concealer. The fact that I can skip concealer and not dampen a sponge and like clean a beauty blender and do all of those steps and it to be this flawless and feel this comfortable. I can't wrap my head around this. Like, this is the best makeup Forever has ever done. And I really love this foundation. I really hope you guys try it out. Let me know in the comments if you've tried it or if you're going to pick it up. And if you do pick it up and try it, let me know how it works for you. I love you all so, so much. I hope this video was very helpful. Like, again, I can't stress enough. I would definitely go pick up this powder foundation. I say foundation, powder foundation that does not look anything like a powder. I even asked my husband, and he hates anything about makeup. I said, does it look like I'm wearing foundation? He goes, no. What? Usually he'll be like, yeah, you look kind of cakey here. I can tell you're wearing. But he said, no. And I said, can you tell I'm wearing concealer or anything? He said, no, just your blush and stuff, whatever. And so for him to say that, but my skin looks a way better version of itself, just much more smooth. It's like I went back 10 years in age and my skin is perfected, you know, like when I was in my early 20s. I'm stunned, I'm shocked. Go pick it up. You need this. I highly recommend. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. The price is right. I just can't stress this enough. I love you all. I'll see you in my next video. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell on your way out so that you don't miss any other uploads from me. And with that, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.